Hi everybody.
Hi guys. This is welcome to Junk Drawer Art with Miss Riley. I'm Miss Riley.
I'm Mommy's Fantastic and Master Builder and Spy and
Let's go.
Junior Police playing duo John.
So John and I are here on Steam It Up Saturday to have a little bit of outside fun with painting. We're gonna mix some paint up with some. I'm gonna put your little recipe right over here, but we're gonna take a little bit of non-toxic paint. We are going to take a little bit.
Can I use the bubbles to paint?
Not right now. Let's do art first. We're going to take a little bit of dish soap. We are going to take a little bit of water that I have here in a watering can, and we're going to mix it up with a plastic knife in these little yogurt containers to create some bubble art. Yeah, it's a really cool idea. You can see the link, the website down here in the picture. Sorry, it's going to be over here that I found it. We also have straws, and we have push pins to kind of help us with this. So let's squeeze some paint first. You ready? What color are you going to do?
I'm gonna do
And my purple roll.
red.
All right, so just squeeze a little bit red in the bottom.
Why?
Because we're gonna do. I picked some fun colors that would look good together. And a little trouble opening it. All right, watch me squirt it. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna take this purple. Just squeeze a little bit in the bottom of this yogurt cup. All right, you go for it. Just a little bit. Because you don't want to have too much. You want this to be thin enough to blow with the straw. So you don't want to put too much. Squeeze a little bit of this blue in here. Oh yeah, maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Not too much. I got some teal. I tried to do colors that would mix well together, like reds and blues with this really purple. Yeah, nice. If you do like red and green, once they mix on the page, they could turn into brown. If you want brown, that's fine. But I like to choose some colors. So little bit of paint. So just to kind of show you, this is really not too much at all. And if it's not enough, you can always add more later. Perfect. Now we have our dish soap. Doesn't matter what kind of dish soap it is. All right, can I show you how much to squeeze? Yeah. So you're just going to go kind of about the same as the paint. Just go whoop.
Whoa.
Yeah. Can you do that in here? Just 3 little glurgs. That's a scientific measurement. Oh, that's good. A glurg. All right, just a little glurg. 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 And so the soap is what's going to kind of give it that bubble quality. Bubbles have soap in them. That's part of them. So now we need to add, but you need to wait because I have to do something to that. So I'm going to add the water. You're really going to add, so I'll show you what we have here. So we just have some dish soap and some paint mixed together. And then I'm going to kind of top it off with about a cup of water. You want this to be runny enough to
So a grown-up needs to do this?
No, a grown-up doesn't have to, but you have the plastic knife, so you can mix them all up while I'm talking. Yes.
Whoa.
Okay, go for it. So I've got to kind of cut like a soupy mixture here. It's wet enough to kind of sling around. You want it wet enough to blow bubbles into it. You'll see in a minute. And while John's mixing this up, you can mix it up with a spoon. You can mix it up with a popsicle stick. You can mix it up with a plastic. Yeah, mix it up nice and good. Scrape it all up. So what I'm going to do is get the straws ready. So with our straws, oh, mine fell down. You can use the straws just like this, but what I like to do, what I like to do is actually take, nope, hold on, I gotta prepare it for you. I like to take a safety pin, or not a safety pin, you can do a safety pin, but it's a push pin's easier. And I like to take a push pin and actually make a little hole in it right here on the side. So I just stick the push pin in through it and make a little hole. So that way, when your child or you, and you probably need a grown-up to help you with this part, is, please don't blow in my face, thank you, is blowing this.
Whoa.
If you have a hole in it, it makes it harder to suck the fluid, the soap and the paint up into the straw. So if I put a little hole through it, I can still blow through it, but I can't, if I start sucking things, it comes out the hole, it makes it a little harder. So now what we're going to do, no, I made a hole in yours because that's the grown-up thing. So let's get ready. I'm going to choose purple first. What color do you want to do first?
I want to do green.
Well, can you choose one of the colors that we made? How about this green-blue? Is that a good one? So what I have here is cardstock. You don't have to do cardstock. You can do regular white paper. That's fine. Here's your straw. and we're going to stick our straws in them. This is method number 1, and we are going to blow bubbles like your mom and dad tell you not to do in your milk. Are you ready? You dip yours in there and watch me.
Whoa.
And you can kind of see the bubbles start to pop up. Okay, and so what I can do, keep blowing a little bit, and I can actually take my paper now, watch, and I can lay it on top, and you'll see that it'll kind of leave these cool bubble prints on it. This isn't too dark. If I wanted to, I could add some more paint to it. All right, now you need to dip it on. You gotta dip it on the top like that after you make your bubbles. And it kind of leaves these really cool, I know it's kind of hard to see out here, but these really neat bubble marks. Okay. All right, stop there. Get your paper. You might have to put a halt to the blowing and enforce some of the painting. Nice. Now lift it up and see if you can see. The blue's gonna be really light. The darker, no, you look at it. Cool. All right, try it with this one. Dip it in there and see. No, put your paper on there. Nice. You wanna try the purple? All right, here. Nice. Oh, cool.
I'm gonna do it. Okay?
Okay. Not too rough. Gentle blowing. All right, dip your paper on there and see if you can get some purple. Don't pop the bubbles. All right, stick your paper on there. Stick your paper on there. Not too rough. We're going to tip them over. All right, so we have some really cool bubbles. Now, here's the other way to do it. This way is a little more complicated. You have to watch the kids kind of closely because you don't want to suck. Listen carefully, okay? Because you don't want to suck any of this up into your mouth, right? That would be gross. All right, so what we're going to do now is listen and look at me. Straw out. Okay. So I'm going to dip my straw in and kind of twirl it around. Look at me. I'm going to hold on to this so you can watch me. You might have to do that. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take my straw and I'm going to blow.
Whoa. I want to try. Can I try?
All right, you know how to do it now since you've been watching me? All right, dip it in. Don't suck anything up, but just dip and twirl and then blow. And it creates this real... Do it on your paper, and it creates this really cool splatter effect. Nice. And you can do all the colors together. So while he's working, what can you do with this? Once it dries, something really cool, you could cut the paper up and use it like for note cards or for collaging. It can just be a work of art on its own like this. Or something really cool to do with this is once it dries, take a black marker, and if you remember when we did our silhouette activities, you can trace black outlines on it and black shapes and kind of color them in. Nice. And John's kind of just starting to paint with it like this. That's fine too. You can draw things with black marker over it to kind of create a really cool silhouette look. And so I hope you guys have some fun today, kind of mixing a little bit up. This is something I would do outside, which is why we're outside. But I hope you have some fun. You can send me video. You can send me and John. Put your paper on that and see what it does. I want to see what it does.
Okay.
Can I put mine? Squirsh. Very cool. So I hope you guys take this outside, send me some videos on Class Dojo, share pictures or videos with me on Facebook, or you can share them with me on Twitter.
They got them.
Yeah, make sure you blow. Okay. Share it with me on Twitter or Instagram at CS Riley Teach. I hope you guys have fun, and I will be back tomorrow for something fun Sunday. We're going to do shoe rubbings. Have a great day. Don't suck paint into your mouth through your straw. Bye, guys.